Welcome to the final parts of Modern Warfare 2, folks. You know how I said it's all really properly kicked off? Well, it's kicked off even more,
Roach, Ghost! Come in, Ghost! You copy? Does anyone copy?
They're dead, so. Shepard's cleaning house. I'm working my way back to you. Shepard betrayed us. To trust someone to be betrayed. I never did. Nikolai, come in. Do you have our location?
Da, inbound price. But I am not the only one. You got Shepard's men on one side, Makarov's on the other.
Oh yeah, Makarov is still a thing.
We'll have to take them all out then.
Or let them take each other out. Either way, I'll see you on the other side, my friend.
So, yeah. Surprising literally nobody, Shepard is the bad guy. And his forces and Makarov's forces are completely at each other's throats. Yeah, so at this point their relationship has now completely fallen down the tubes, and it is all out war between the two of them. As for us, well, I mean, we're just kind of here, to be honest. So yeah, no, this is actually one of the more sort of unique missions, because like, there's a whole brouhaha going on in the center there, and for the most part, we can traverse most of this area without really getting spotted too hard.
Okay, Captain Price, I am on the way. Try to get the situation under control before I get there, okay?
Right, whatever you say, Nikolai. Just get here, sharpish.
Oh crap!
So, let Makarov and Shepard's men kill each other off as much as you can. We can use their...
I mean, I've got plenty of bullets here, so...
I'm gonna try and contact Makarov. Makarov, this is Price.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hero now. He's got your operations playbook and he's got a blank check. Give me what you got, Shepard, and I'll take care of the rest. I know you can hear me on this channel, man.
Fraternizing with the enemy.
You and I both know you won't last a week.
Doink, doink.
Neither will you. Makarov, you ever hear the old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Price, one day you're going to find that cuts both ways. Shepard is using Site Hotel Bravo.
Site Hotel Bravo, should have known. I have no fucking clue where that is.
You get there first.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, we were also introduced to a new faction during this particular mission as well. Like, those guys that killed Roach and Ghost at the end of the previous part, and the guys in the black uniforms. Those are obviously Shepard's private army called Shadow Company. And yeah, that sounds just as made up as you think it does.
Don't get pinned down out there. Keep heading west to the runway area.
Like, at least Task Force 141 is partially believable, but, Shadow Company is, like, that's, like, something that, that's the kind of organization the 14-year-old boy makes up when they're trying to sound cool.
Nikolai, where the hell are you?
Sandstorms around Kandahar, Captain Price. I have to fly around them. I'm not getting paid enough to crash my plane.
Yeah, you might want to avoid doing that. So yeah, actually, do you remember in the in a previous part as well when I mentioned how Shepard said that Makarov managed to copy that ACS module debris before we managed to get to it. And I whispered that he's lying. Basically what happened was Shepard actually gave Makarov access to that module willingly. So they had more than enough time to make a copy of it. you know, either that or the one that we picked up was a decoy or something, allowing them to gain access to the allowing them to gain access to the US's air defenses, allowing them to stage that invasion. So yeah, the invasion of America and all of the deaths that are attributed to it are entirely Shepard's fault. And yet his men are also the people who are who are going to be credited for, he's going to be credited for helping to end this war, even though he helped to actually start it. It is just as ridiculous as you think it sounds, but whatever. But yeah, it's also a big part of the reason why he was so pissed off with Price over why he was so pissed off with Price over the EMP. Not so much like the potential damage it would cause to the US military itself, but because it would had the potential of taking his right to claim a victory during this war away from him, because he wants to prove that the American military is the best army in the world, and started World War III, and helped to start World War III in order to prove it. Right, I do actually kind of need to concentrate now because there is a lot of guys. Alright, there we are. I think we're actually, yeah, we're just about to escape now. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell! Ah, goddamn. I thought I was gonna. Never mind. Let's take a different path, because I'm just gonna get run over going that way. Oh, actually, maybe I might be able to. Oh, no, there's a big tank there. Unless I'm able to, like, slink over here for a bit. And then make a break for it now. Yeah, there we are. Okay, yeah, that's actually much better. I'd love to, but you're gonna have to hold a bit still. You're gonna have to hold still, please. It only gets more ridiculous from here, folks. I don't know, I suppose that EMP earlier on was pretty ridiculous, actually. God damn, it's really hard to...
Nikolai, drop the bloody ramp, we're coming in! Vehicles are trying to car!
Get out of the fucking way. Oh, bollocks. Alright, I'm gonna steer us in. Yeah. There we are. And we are out. Alright, penultimate mission. But yeah. Price and Soap are now officially on the world's most wanted list.
We don't even know if Makarov's intel's any good. Price? Price? The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking this is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse.
You're not one to talk about healthy human minds, dude.
Kind of freedom. Good time to take inventory. Outgunned, outnumbered, out of our minds on a suicide mission.
Okay, there we go. He's willing to admit it, at least.
Stained with thousands of years of warfare. They will remember us for this. Because Out of all our vast array of nightmares, this is the one we choose for ourselves. We go forward like a breath exhaled from the earth, with vigor in our hearts and one goal in sight. We will kill him.
Do you want me to clap for that particular speech? Okay, you get 2. There you go. Right. Day 7. A bit of a weird week.
3 hours. Don't bother. This was a one-way flight, mate. Good luck, my friend. Slow.
But yeah, just like old times.
Soap, I'm picking up a thermal spike up ahead. The gate must be
Our
somewhere
boys,
around here.
Soap and Price, on a mission to kill a military general, a man responsible for World War III.
Hold up. Enemy patrol. Hold your fire. Looks like Makarov's intel was solid. This is it.
Oh, well, we'll have to thank him when we track his ass down next.
They're splitting up. Let them separate. This decryption code better be worth the price we paid. Go ahead, Alpha. Riverbed all clear, over.
Yeah, because I had to trade all of my holographic Pokemon cards to get that thing.
Sulu. We're starting our patrol east along the canyon. North side access road, over. Focus on the group on the right, directly beneath us. Let's take them out first. I'll take the 2 on the left. On my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
There we are.
Stop neutralized. I count 5 tangos down. Alright, we've got to take out the other group before they come back. Move.
Whee!
Quickly, let's move up and take the others.
Okay,
I'm in position. Take the shot.
okay. Boink. And there we are.
Much time before they find the bodies. Let's keep moving. Here we go. Hold up here. Disciple 4, Oxide. What's your status, over? Disciple 4, Oxide. Do you copy, over? Go. Hey, I'm not getting anything.
All right.
North Ridge Road.
Whee!
Got 2 tangos down below.
Okay. Knives Out is a fucking fantastic film. Go and watch it. I mean, this guy can't, but that's not the point I'm trying to make here.
Let's go.
All right.
Tango up ahead. Do not engage.
Why? Tell me what I can and can't do. I mean, I'm not going to because, but not because you told me to.
Let them pass.
Butcher 7, Oxide. We've lost contact with Disciple 5.
Probably just the sandstorm that's rolling in or a bad transmitter. Send the team to check it out. Over.
Roger that, Oxide. I'll send Vincent and Lambert. Butcher 7 out.
Take out the
Like,
guy.
honestly, Shadow the Hedgehog is cooler than those goobers. At least he's a cat person and, like... yeah, at least he's a cat person and, like, eats his coffee, raw.
Easy now. 2 tangos in this corridor. Hold your fire and stay to the left.
Disciple 5, Oxide. Give me a sit rep, over.
So, we've got 2 tangos with tack lights coming down the stairs under that red light dead ahead.
Yeah.
I'll take the one on the right. On my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
There we are.
Clear. Go.
Disciple 6.
Yeah, stay nice and quiet. Sneaky, sneaky.
Out, over.
Top of the staircase. He's mine.
Roger that, Oxide. We're on the catwalk heading to the steam room. Stand by.
Ah, fuck you. You weren't fast enough, mate.
Disciple 6. Go dark. Breaching clear.
Here we go. Get ready.
Oh, bollocks.
Charge planted. Ready to breach.
Right, hang on. Let's grab a different gun.
Hit it. Breaching, breaching. Oxide element, sweep left. Search pattern Echo Charlie. Go. Door area clear. Check the corners.
Yeah, check this corner, you pieces of shit. By the way, do you think that these guys actually know that Shepard is the one responsible for World War III? Partially responsible for starting World War III. Yeah, don't want to take all the credit away from Makarov either. But yeah, I'm just curious, like, yeah, or do you think like they are literally just like, yeah, like they're, similar to Joseph Allen at the beginning of the game. They're like hand-picked members of the US Army Rangers for his own personal unit, and he hasn't actually told them jack. Not really too sure, yeah. Like, oh, actually, hang on, yeah. Right, shield. So yeah, I've got to take point from Price while. Yeah, I'm doing exactly the thing that you already told me to do. Ugh, can't see a fucking thing. Well, go on then, shoot him. Doink. Right, there we are. Alright, that should probably do it. Let's take a machine gun then. I mean, that's a bit of a wicked guess. Like, yo, Gold Eagle could just be a band that they really like. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Where are the guys with the shields? Alright, any more? Yep, alright. Oh god, got to reload now. Actually, tell you what, hang on, let's grab this. It's got thermal sight on it. Oh god, grenade! Where'd you guys come from? I don't care. I really don't care anymore now, do I? Oh, okay, there we go, finally. See, I think this might actually be one of those moments where like they just spawn in an infinite number of mooks until you go to a specific point that the game wants you to be in. Jesus. Ugh, are we done? You fucking... Yeah, okay. Wait, no, we ain't done. Because of this fuckhole. Oh, bollocks. Oh well. Luckily I brought a few more of these. What are those bombs even made out of? Jesus. Like, yeah, they look like that. They look like they're made out of like polystyrene stuff that you. They look like the kind of stuff that the trays that I put my fish and chips are made out of.
I'm executing Directive 116 Bravo. If you're still inside, your service will be honored. Shepard out.
Well, fuck. All right. Overrided. Let's run. Yeah, Shepard doesn't even give a crap about the Shadow Company members either. As long as he gets out alive, that's good enough for him. He'll blow up and kill whoever he needs to.
That's not a suggestion. Send it.
Roger. Fire mission. Danger close.
Incoming! Get down!
Like you're really not noticing, like, yeah, the sheer number of war crimes your boss is committing here. Ah well, the important thing is that it's not our fault. We'll be getting into that later. Ah, fuck, I missed.
Yes, sir.
Zodiac, huh? A boat. Oh, hang on, I just realised. I think there's a big, yeah, there's an explosive, well, 2 explosive barrels there, actually. Let's get rid of those, and then I'll, Whoop. Yeah, you really take for granted how, like, yeah, in the previous missions you had like a lot of other guys fighting alongside you. Now it's just 2 of us, and like, holy shit, we're getting completely swarmed. Well, good thing this is a video game, or else we wouldn't stand a fucking chance. Ow, ow. I just also noticed I've got like 1,000 bullets on me as well. Like, where am I even putting these things?
Shepard mentioned Zodiacs. There must be river access nearby. Let's go.
Right. Final mission. As far as there are any satellites left after the stunts Price pulled earlier.
Written by the victor. History is filled with liars.
Okay, I will admit that is completely true.
And we die, his truth becomes written, and ours is lost. Shepard will be a hero, because all you need to change the world is one good lie and a river of blood. He's about to complete the greatest trick a liar ever played on history. His truth will be the truth, but only if he lives, and we die.
They're just around the corner. Come on.
Right. Run, run, run as fast as you can.
So get on the boat.
Alright. There we are. Same rules. Okay, yeah, so yeah, same rules as the snowmobile. So just aim, you know, don't worry about aiming, just fire. Yeah, come here, you bastard. But yeah, it's also one of those cases of, like, yeah, the sheer amount of destruction I'm able to pull off with just an Uzi. Woo! Oh, come on, get back here, you fucking son of a bitch. This one's for Ghost. This one's for Roach. This one's for Meat, as a matter of fact. Do you remember him? I remember him. Ugh. And for all the others. Every single member of the Brady Bunch. I mean, Task Force 141. Oh yeah, we also gotta watch out for the helicopters as well. In 200 yards, turn left. How the fuck are we still alive? I mean, like, yeah, obvious answer is, yeah, it's a video game, but like, people actually play these games and they think, wow, I'd be able to get up to shit like this if I joined the army. Let's do that. And then they just end up just sitting in an army base, like, you know, middle of nowhere, doing nothing for like several weeks. Maybe occasionally head into town and accidentally shoot a few civilians. Fuck! Oh my god, where am I? Oh god! Okay, let's give that another crack. Yeah, I got bounced all over the place there like a fucking spring lamb. Alright. Open fire! Yeah. With the power of 2 guns, we shot down a military helicopter. Woo! Let the sky fall. I just noticed I haven't really been talking a hell of a lot since I took. Well, Soap hasn't been talking a hell of a lot since I took control of him. Yeah, always kind of had a bit of a thing about silent protagonists, though. Like, it's particularly it's particularly noticeable in this game because like 1 minute Soap is chatting your ear off, and now suddenly, oh no, he's not saying a fucking thing. No, I surrender. Heh, joking. Right, there you are. Come here, buddy. How's about a hug? Yeah, good old-fashioned Melvin-style hug.
A hug? No hug!
By the way, if you actually wait here for long enough, he'll actually give us a speech. I don't care. Let's just fuck it up. And get shanked.
Ago, I lost 30,000 men in the blink of an eye. And the world just fucking watched.
What's your goddamn language there, you cunt?
Tomorrow, there will be no shortage of volunteers. No shortage of patriots. I know you understand.
Not particularly. Could you explain to me a little bit long? Oh. Yay. Dad, you've come to save me. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Mash them triggers. But, yeah, no, that nuke that went off in Call of Duty 4, all of the men that were killed, yeah, all of the US soldiers who were killed during that explosion were under the command of General Shepard himself. In fact, you can actually hear Shepard's voice during that game, like, yeah, giving the primary orders. So that is a bit of attention to detail, actually. They brought the voice actor back to voice him in this game. Alright, well, there is one thing that we can do. Oh. It's a good thing I watched House of a Thousand Knives. Come on. Does anyone else remember that movie? I remember that movie. Although, it ended a little bit differently to this. Sayonara, idiot. I've been waiting ages to deliver that one. But yeah. it's over. Oh, hey, also check it out. We're on Rust as well, aka one of my favourite Modern Warfare maps. I don't know. I kind of like the smaller ones. They're like, yeah, they're really hectic. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a nice little sleep now. I'm not gonna disturb the price there. Oh, guess my nap will have to wait.
Soap. Soap. It'll hold for now. Come on, get up.
Price, you just stapled my stomach shut with like a household stapler. It's not gonna. Well, I've worked in Resident Evil 7.
Still is. They'll be looking for us, you know. Nikolai, we gotta get soap out of here. Duh. I know a place.
But we'll have to see that place in the next part, folks, because that is now the end of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This game is really fucking stupid, but I kind of love it. But yeah, no, like, yeah, it's way more explosive and over the top and ridiculous compared to Call of Duty 4, but I don't know, there's still something like oddly charming about it. But yeah, like, yeah, don't ever think that I'm, but yeah, if you ever meet somebody who does play this game, though, and they take it 100% seriously, don't trust them, because, like, yeah, they can't, yeah, I feel like some of the point is kind of being missed there. But yeah, no, yeah, we also get sort of introduced to this quite a nice big old museum diorama sort of thing with our ending credits as well. So yeah, I would probably say in regards to overall quality and where I place each game in this, like my heart still primarily belongs to Call of Duty 4, like yeah, because although I do have my criticisms of it, like yeah, I feel it has just the right balance of seriousness, but also that entertaining amount of ridiculousness that I can sort of overall buy the whole package. Whereas this is basically this is a Michael Bay action movie. Albeit, simultaneously less and more sexist because there are like no female characters. It's a big, explosive, dumb, idiotic thing that you're basically meant to just sort of turn your brain off and enjoy without really thinking about it too hard. But I don't like doing that. I like actually thinking, so. So I actually kind of like thinking about how dumb and ridiculous it is, like, But yeah, no, yeah, we also get, like, dioramas of a bunch of different vehicles, tanks, planes, helicopters. But yeah, no, yeah, there you go, like, main themes, Hans Zimmer. Music produced by Hans Zimmer and Lorne Balfe, and music composed by Lorne Balfe, which whose name I got wrong, in the first part. But yeah, Lorne Balfe did the majority of this game's soundtrack, whereas Hans Zimmer only had a production credit as well as composing the main theme. Although, well, yeah, I will say, one thing I will say is that yeah, in regards to this game soundtrack, I would say that yeah, it's definitely up there with in terms of quality. Like for a long time, Modern Warfare 2 had my favourite overall soundtrack in the series, but I think nowadays, I think I tend to prefer sort of the more recent soundtracks that they do, particularly like Jack Wall's work. Like, you know, his soundtracks for Black Ops 2 and Black Ops Cold War are really, really good. Like in the previous parts, when I was dubbing over some of my own music, one of the songs that I used was a song from Black Ops Cold War, Rising Tides, which is absolutely, yeah, I actually genuinely love that fucking track. But yeah, no, this stuff is like also really good as well. Like it's, yeah, in terms of overall popularity, like yeah, this is what is considered the best soundtrack of the bunch. But also this guy here punching this soldier in the face, never appeared in the actual campaign, but that is a Juggernaut, which ended up becoming popularized by this particular game, in spite of not actually appearing in the main story. They appear only in the Spec Ops mode. And obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything in regards to this game's multiplayer, because I think the servers are pretty much dead at this point. But who knows? Maybe I might actually, for like a one-shot, maybe I'll come back and revisit these games and do the Spec Ops modes. And obviously, I'll be revisiting them when I eventually do the remastered versions. And yeah, now here's all of the extra credits, like yeah, mostly QA testing, customer support, and then there's the copyright, and we are donezo. Right, and yeah, continue to Special Ops. But yeah, Task Force 141, Doom on you, Mr. Tango. That has, yeah, I can think of so many things wrong with that. And also, yeah, it's a nice photo and all, but like, yeah, at no point in the entire game did these two sides ever interact with each other, like not even once. So, okay, but one thing I will do real quick before we actually finish things off proper, let's actually go to that museum, because that's a thing that we can do. An Evening with Infinity Ward, the Modern Warfare 2 gallery exhibit, Enrico, California, USA. But yeah, that whole museum exhibit from the credits, we can actually check it out. Yeah, we can see all of the different characters, yeah, from the game. See, like, yeah, there's Sergeant Foley, here's Captain Price, Soap, and Ghost. Like, yeah, even though Price was actually, no, hang on, this was actually sort of more representative of I was initially thinking that this was the second mission rather than but yeah, no, that's one of the later ones. But yeah, no, yeah, this is there's no Russian. Here's our man Makarov himself. Oh, he won't let me actually shoot him yet. There we are. Okay. But no, it'll be proper later on. And yeah, once again, there's Shepard. Fuck him. And also, yeah, another thing as well that we can do. We can also play around with every single gun in the entire game. They are all here for the taking. Even stuff that we normally wouldn't be able to get, like the 44 Magnum, because I think... yeah, I think old Stashy Guts over here is the only person who actually has one of these in the entire game, and you can't actually use it until afterwards. Obviously, you can use it in multiplayer, but yeah, no. Obviously, there's the other two rooms along here, but yeah, I thought I'll just... yeah, actually, I'll have a quick look at those other rooms as well. So yeah, there's the Little Bird helicopters. Yeah, more commonly known as buzzards if you're a fan of Grand Theft Auto. And yeah, here's our other room as well. A few more guns. These don't actually explode, they're just set dressing. There's our Juggernaut. Not normally that weak sauce. And dude, are you okay? Like, do you need me? Maybe he's got really bad heartburn. I should probably go get him some Rennie. And yeah, here's the rest of our guns. Anything else that we didn't? I'll tell you what. I don't think I ever used one of these actually in the during the playthrough. Bullpup rifles, even though these are actually really good guns. How strange. Ah, well. Ah, well. There's, yeah, plenty of time to worry about that later on. And, do not press. The temptation is there, very much so. But we'll worry about that in just a second, because, yeah, it's time to finally sign off the Modern Warfare 2 playthrough, folks. And, yeah, next time we meet, we'll finally be beginning Modern Warfare 3. Let's push this. Oh, yeah, shit. And that, it'll just all kicks off. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for Modern Warfare 3. TTFN!